Hi there, I'm back for question number 2. You asked in question number 2 about reaching lost people, and I'm so glad you asked because that's just essential to the Christian walk and to our church. So let me share with you some of the ways that I'm personally involved in evangelism and how that works out for me. One of the most fruitful means of evangelism that I have had in my life and in my ministry is through my own counseling ministry. I counsel couples, I counsel individuals, I counsel families, and God has just given me a real open door, a real opportunity that as I counsel people, it naturally comes up about their relationship to Christ. And if they don't know Christ, I'm happy to introduce them, of course. And over the years, many, many people have come to Christ through my counseling ministry. And then also beyond that too, following up new people who come to our church. I love to talk with them, whether it's on the phone or face to face. And through that, of course, you gain a great opportunity to hear about their background. And many times they will share that they're just in progress or they're just starting to come back to church. And so it's a natural thing to ask them about their personal relationship with Christ. And over the years, I've led a number of people to Christ that way also. And there's something I do to get myself out of the walls of the church, to be out into the community. One of the ways I found to serve in the last few years is to be a volunteer chaplain with a military honor guard unit. I wanted to honor our veterans, and one of the ways I could do that was to help by making sure that our veterans are buried with proper military honors. And so as I've gotten to know the guys in the unit, some of them are real salty sailors, shall we say, and it's great to rub shoulders with them, and over the years I've gotten to know them, and as they have had needs that come up, whether the death of a spouse or health issues, I've been able to be there with them, pray with them, and I've seen some of them now turn around, start coming to church and getting plugged in and being helped in their spiritual journey. So that's a great way to be involved in the community and also to continue to rub shoulders with lost people, and that helps me in so many ways as we help bring them closer to Christ. And then, of course, with neighbors and just people I know, it's being there for them. Being there in times of need, whether they have to go to the hospital, or they're having a health issue, or some family matter, and just they know that I'm a person who'll be there with them. I pray with them out in the front yard. I'll be in their front yard, in their driveways. They're out working in the garden or whatever, and we'll connect that way. Or whether it's something simple like helping to bring in their garbage cans, or collecting their paper when they're not there, or dog sitting or something like that. We've done all those kinds of things to help connect people. And then, of course, being ready to share your testimony. I'm ready with various testimonies that the Lord's given me to be able to do that. And then you asked also about helping others to do that. I love to help others do that. A number of ways I've done that over the years. First of all, I like to teach people how to prepare their testimony. I have a testimony worksheet with 3 or 4 questions that help them think through what was their life like before Christ, how did they come to know Christ, and then the difference that Jesus has made in their life, and have them practice that and get ready to share that. We can do that through small groups. We've done that through new members classes, things like that. And then sometimes people need tools. Of course, a pastor's job is to equip the saints for the work of ministry, including witnessing and evangelism. And so I've learned the simple tool called one-verse evangelism. I believe it was first published by a Navigator publication a number of years ago, and just using Romans 6:23. And it's easy to put that out, draw it on a napkin, draw it on a board, whatever the case is. It's real simple to learn one-verse evangelism. And I've equipped many people over the years with one-verse evangelism and being able to do that. And then a great tool that I've equipped people with also is the top 10 prayer list, that they would keep in their Bible the list of the top 10 or even 5, whatever the number may be, of people that they know they want to pray about, that they will come to know Jesus Christ as their personal Savior. Praying for people changes hearts, changes our hearts, it changes their hearts, makes them ready. And then, of course, as Paul said, to pray for an open door, to pray for an opportunity. And when we do that, we will see God working. So those are some of the ways that I've been involved in personal evangelism.